Okay, I got to read this because it's written out, and then I always know why they put me in the segment. It says it's like stepping back into Grandma's world. Well, that's my world. And when you step into the world of Whiskey Cake Kitchen and Bar, they're going to give us a tasty insight today with one of their featured dishes, deviled eggs. Welcome, John Frankie. I love deviled eggs.
Well, good.
But I'm stuck in the old days, you know?
You are.
Where you went on car trips with deviled eggs and tuna fish salad, but you've got an array of all kinds of condiments.
Yeah, we do. And what we did at Whiskey Cake is we said, what are some old style traditional dishes we can sort of put a new fun twist on?
Yes.
So you've been getting deviled eggs at restaurants and homes for years and years and years, and we wanted to say you come in, it's like a farm to table, very
That's
relaxed atmosphere, and what says farm to table more than a fresh, farm raised egg that's cooked to order, not cooked to order, but built to order.
Built to order. And may I say, and I want you to listen to this because this is the best tip you're going to get today if you're a cook. Tell me about what you do to an egg to make the skin peel off.
So the one thing we do is we use farm fresh eggs. So they're free range eggs, and those are typically brown eggs, not always. We do have some whites, but brown we found is the best for us, and also we use jumbo eggs. So these are a little bit smaller, but we do use jumbo eggs, and if you hit with a thumbtack right on the top, make a small little hole before you put them in the water. That just enough air that goes through there, and so when you go to peel it, it just completely falls off.
All right, just a thumbtack, and you don't mash it in, you just do it like
hit
that.
It. So it's a very, very very small pin prick in
Okay,
there.
and if it cracks bad,
it's
you don't want to use it. It's not?
It won't crack. I mean, if you use a hammer with the thumbtack,
Okay, so let's see
crack.
what you're mixing up here. I see French's mustard.
13 minutes. So yeah, what we do is we're just making like a base. So a lot of people just put straight mustard. They might do mustard and mayonnaise, whatever it might be. So we have French's mustard. We have Hellman's mayonnaise. I'm not a Miracle Whip guy, but we use kosher salt, a little coarser salt. We use very fine sugar that goes in there as well. Sweeten it up. We got some black pepper and Tabasco sauce.
Wait now, man. Now slow down here. How much pepper did you put in?
You gotta go slow. That's like a tablespoon of pepper in there. But you gotta think about it. You have all these other things going on, so you wouldn't want to eat this base by itself. We're gonna add eggs to it, then we're gonna put them in an egg white. So there's a lot of building going on.
And you don't have to use Tabasco if you don't want to.
No, you don't have to. And fresh chives. And then what we do, even though the mustard is yellow, we do add some turmeric to there. And all that turmeric does, it's a Middle Eastern spice. It gives it a little bit color to it.
But French's gives it.
It does.
You added turmeric to a deviled egg.
That's right. So that's why you're here with me, to learn that it's, that it doesn't all have to be, what you learned, 40 years ago. It can be different these days. So what we do is we do that. The other thing is, right?
You're being disrespectful.
No. I'm saying like when you were 10 and you were in your mom's kitchen 40 years ago, that was, what you were doing back then.
I love you, John.
I'm going to put some shallots in here. One of the things you asked me about earlier is how to cut. I know I'm cutting really fast.
Yeah,
I'll slow down. So for you, you got to go slow.
Okay, so you rock the knife.
So here's what we do. So the best way to cut is you got to, use your fingers like this and lean the knife up against your fingers. So you don't want to do this and cut them off. And then you just cut however you need. And then to go really fast is you want to roll the knife. The knife isn't flat, so when you go, you hear this?
That's what I do, and I want to roll it.
That's right. Well, that's why you have to hire a personal chef to come in and help you out.
Okay, well, it's not going to be you.
Well, you're on TV, So thank you. I appreciate that. So the shallots are there. I'm going to move this out of the way since that's kind of messy
I love this guy.
And then what we're going to do, one of the differences we do is that a lot of people take their yolks and mash them up really, really good and try to make them real smooth. So we try to keep them real chunky.
And they're beautiful, John.
Thank you very much. Not everybody tells me how beautiful my eggs are every day, so I appreciate it. So I'm going to put a little bit of this mix in there.
Gosh, I'm glad you're not putting all that.
No. That's enough for quite a bit of eggs, probably everything I have. And so you can just do it whatever consistency. If you like it really, runny, or if you want it a little bit thicker.
I like just what you're doing.
You like it like that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So that's real chunky like that, so you can see some texture. And then what we do is we have our egg whites, and then we're just going to fill them. And so
with a teaspoon, probably.
Yeah, you do it like a little spoon, and not make it all perfect. So we try to make it real rustic looking like that. So you can eat that if you want, or that's the old school part of you that's eating that as it is. You want probably paprika on there, right? Like that's from the 1980s. So we're moving into 2014. What is it? 2014, right?
The 1880s.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill these up, and then whoop. I'm shaking. I don't know why you make me so nervous.
I know it, because I'm so sexy.
So what we have here, so this is You are sexy. So this is the new school part of it. So we have tasso ham that we make in house. So you can put something like that. We have pickled radishes. So each week at Whiskey Cake, we change up what we do. We have pomegranates here. You could do that. So the idea here is to think completely out of the box. This is sort of like a Vietnamese pickled vegetable that we do.
And
so we do all kinds
too.
of fun stuff. Yeah, we've done stuff like buffalo. Oh my gosh, you gonna eat that off the table?
Bird flew over.
We do like buffalo chicken, and we'll do blue cheese and whatever. So I've got a towel right here.
Okay, they're telling me we've got to wrap up.
Oh, we got to
now
wrap it
wait,
up.
John,
So,
get over here.
Okay, so you can see us at Savor Dallaso with our sister restaurants, the Rancho Las Colinas and Velvet Taco and Mexican Sugar. We'll all be there March 22nd.
And I'll
you
promise you, we're going to
to
bring this guy back in because he brings light and joy to an old recipe
Yes.
and an old woman.
No, you're not that
you
old.
You can get more details
Beautiful.
about Whiskey Shut Up, Cake Kitchen, and Bar, plus their recipe on our website at thebroadcasttv.com. Next, for all you fashionistas out there, stick around. We're getting our first look at the new shoe collection from Sarah Jessica Parker. Stay tuned.
Thanks for your help.
Wasn't that fun?
That was fun.